MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Greg Garcia. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The tag, and he is out at second. So here's Joe Mauer. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 2-1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Batting second.
Stepping up now, Alex Bregman. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. Jose Altuve is on deck. That one's in there, 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside and low. 3-0.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Number 6 stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1, and they'll get the tag on him at second. It's a 3-6 double play.
Batting 7.
So striding forward now, Tommy Pham. The batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
Fielder, George Springer.
And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. grounded to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He beat it out. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Here's a look over to first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Franco barehands it. It's late. He's safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away. Yulieski Gurriel is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Right side, scooped up on the backhand, and he is out on the tag. So coming to the plate, Maikel Franco. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Scott Kingery. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. In is Gerardo Parra, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Line drive to center field. Pham is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Derek Fisher. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. This one's flared toward left center. Parra is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Mauer will range over to. Coming to the plate now, Greg Garcia. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Line towards center field, and Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is. Trevor Story stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. One strike now from Cole. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance. Number 6. Two men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Mauer rounds the corner and is headed home. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in to try it again. Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So stepping in, Alex Bregman. He drew a walk his first time up.
Third baseman, Alex.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Second baseman, number 27.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's George Springer.
Now batting, center fielder.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first.
Springer.
First pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-0 pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Up next,
stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Right fielder.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Reddick.
Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And no one will get this one. Lynn comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Story picks it up. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Michael Franco goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Scott Kingery is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Number 11.
In is Gerardo Parra. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Calling for it, Gonzalez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate. Yovieski Gurriel. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right. And I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Shoots this one over to first. Mauer is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now batting, Derek Fisher. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Kyle Tucker will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 31.
Throw over to first.
Tucker.
A
little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that's by him. It's 0-1. On the ground to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Greg Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Greg Garcia.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So here's Joe Mauer. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Mauer.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman.
Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. 1 away. Ready for another chance. George Springer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you. And
now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit out toward second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yulieski Gurriel. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Chopped weakly to the left. Franco is up with it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the. Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Story. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 6. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Center fielder number
Ready
20.
once again, Tommy Pham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. And he will get there to make the running play. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's newly entered in. Tommy Hunter. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Settling in now, Derek Fisher. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. Last time through was a base hit. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation. Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. 2 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A little bouncer. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score. Now at the plate. Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last. Jumbo Diaz. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Hit hard. Foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Maikel Franco. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Maikel Franco.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a pitch swung on and lifted out to Reddick in right. 1 down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again. Scott Kingery. John Jay will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
John Jay.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Gerardo Parra. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. Digging in, George Springer. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Center fielder, George.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike. Luis Garcia.
Now pitching for Philadelphia. Number
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Luis.
And a whiff and a good slider that time.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. George Springer becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Stepping up to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here it comes on 0-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Digging in, Greg Garcia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Greg Garcia.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Again, he sends it out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Chopped foul wide of first. This is line to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole in the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bregman is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Trevor Story started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 1 strike now from Cole. And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he went the distance in this one, gave the bullpen a day off, and allowed only 2 runs to come across the score. You'll take that every day of the week, so he has to feel real good about what he accomplished here.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.